everyone's like, oh my God, everyone lost their shit because they didn't pay Saquon Barkley. It's like, oh my God, how do you not pay Saquon Barkley? He's so good at fantasy football. Why can't we do that? Just a couple of facts. Again, facts don't care about your feelings. Saquon Barkley was 13th in DVOA among running backs. Not top 5, not top 10. He was outside. He was 13th. Pro Football Focus had him 15th among running backs last year. Take it for what it's worth, but it just reaffirms that. If you don't like the rankings, Saquon Barkley was 30th. 3-0. He was 30th in success rate among qualifying running backs last year. 30th. We were talking about this in the podcast we did with the AFC. There's a reason you don't pay him. It's because you can get 80% of the same production from him from a bunch of the middle-class running backs that already exist in the league. That's why he didn't get a contract. It's not he didn't get a contract because everybody hates running backs. It's because he's value over replacement isn't there. We should stop treating him like he's actually an outstanding running back. And dare I say, this is my bias coming in, I think he's an empty calorie scorer, like in the NBA. Like, we have guys who put up 27, 28 points a game on a bad team. That's Saquon
like Jordan
Barkley.
Poole this upcoming season?
Like Jordan Poole for the Wizards. That's a great example. That's a wonderful example, right? He's like, 28 points a game. Yeah, because the rest of the team ain't doing shit. Or there's nobody else there. Like, that's Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley continually proved that when you really need him to get the tough between the tackle yards, he folds up. He's kind of a bitch. I said it since he left Penn State. Like, that's just not his game. He looks beautiful when the lanes are wide open. And when it's not, sorry, he'll blow up a fourth string cornerback in training camp. And it's like, oh, look at Saquon Barkley. He's just so good at football, right? And then when you need him to do shit, like when it matters, no, he folds like a folding chair, man.
So you're telling me he's not Christian McCaffrey?
He's not Christian McCaffrey. I know he racks up a ton of catches. That's because it's just in the dump off game. He's not like an actual weapon in terms of the terminology we've been using previously. Like he's just overrated. Again, he's not one of the freak outliers where you have to give that guy the money because he is the engine of your offense. I mean, there's a dozen running backs who can do what Saquon Barkley did for the Giants offense. It's coaching, not Barkley. Sorry.
I mean, fair enough. And I don't even want to get into the running back debate.
And rant, yes.
I totally understand why they're not getting paid. I feel bad for them. It does suck. They do take punishment. It's the league's not fair, but at the same time, it's the value of the position. So
as fans of a team with a glorious history at the running back position. I mean, we grew up watching. We were in diapers when John Riggins was playing. Right. From John Riggins to Ernest Byner and Gerald Riggs to Terry Allen and Stephen Davis and Clinton Portis and all of those guys through the history of this team, right? And even Bam Bam Morris and when in the RG3 year, right? Like we've had we have a great affinity for the position because of all the success we've had. But the truth is the truth. It just is.